What if I told you Samsung's most anticipated software update of the year is already finished, yet you still can't have it? That's right, One UI 8 is practically ready to roll out, polished, stable, and tested, but we're all left waiting. The big question is why? Is it a deliberate sales strategy, a marketing move to overshadow competitors, or is there something else happening behind the scenes? Today we're going to unpack the truth about One UI 8, explore every feature that's worth getting excited about, and figure out why September is shaping up to be the moment your Galaxy device takes a big leap forward. Before watching, please don't forget to subscribe to Tech Insights so that you can get notified on daily tech updates. Samsung's One UI 8 beta program has been in motion for months, and if you've been keeping an eye on the updates, you know it's one of the most polished beta cycles we've seen from the company in years. Users testing it on the Galaxy S25 Ultra, Z Fold 7, and Z Flip 7 report smooth animations, fast navigation, and a level of stability that feels almost indistinguishable from a final release. By the time Beta 4 arrived, the update had matured to the point where most of the changes were small tweaks and bug fixes, not sweeping overhauls. And yet, instead of releasing it to everyone, Samsung is holding it back until early September. This delay isn't random. Industry insiders suggest that Samsung is timing the stable launch to coincide with two massive tech events: Apple's new iPhone reveal and Google's Pixel showcase for Android 16. By launching One UI 8 in that same window, Samsung ensures that Galaxy devices share the spotlight when the entire tech world is paying attention. But there's another reason as well. The newest foldables, the Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7, launched with One UI 8 out of the box. Even though their versions were technically stable builds, they were closer to polished betas under the hood. By holding off the S-series release, Samsung can give its newest hardware a short period of exclusivity, potentially boosting foldable sales before making the update available to the masses. When One UI 8 does arrive, you can expect a series of refinements rather than a complete visual overhaul. The now brief feature is smarter and more context-aware, becoming a kind of personal dashboard that surfaces information you actually need. From calendar events to reminders and even SmartThings device status, all in one glance. It learns from your habits, adapts over time, and integrates more fluidly with the rest of Samsung's ecosystem. Early testers say it's still a little rough in places, but it already feels more cohesive than its One UI 7 version. Creators and camera enthusiasts will find a major new tool in the form of native log video recording. This captures footage with a flat, unprocessed color profile, letting you apply your own color grading in post-production. The difference is dramatic. Better dynamic range, richer detail in shadows, and highlights that don't blow out as easily. This is already live on the S25 Ultra in beta and is gradually being tested on newer foldables with hints it may also reach select S24 models. Samsung DeX has also been upgraded. The desktop-like experience is now smoother, with improved scaling on external monitors, faster switching between apps, and better interaction between the phone screen and the monitor display. Using DeX on the phone alone feels more fluid too, making it a viable option for quick productivity sessions without needing a separate display. The interface changes in One UI 8 aren't radical, but they make everyday use feel cleaner and more responsive. Quick Share has been redesigned to make file transfers faster and more intuitive. Core apps like Gallery, My Files, and Calendar have subtle layout improvements, while the Reminders app now blends more naturally with events, reducing clutter. Overall, the visual style is familiar, but with just enough polish to make it feel fresher. Importantly, One UI 8 keeps the core navigation and layout from One UI 7. The gestures, notification panel, and app drawer remain the same, which means there's no steep learning curve. This release is all about refinement. One UI 7 was the major shift, and One UI 8 is the stability pass, tightening animations, improving responsiveness, and adding targeted new features. The official rollout will begin with the Galaxy S25 lineup in early September, followed by the S24 series, Z Fold 6, Z Flip 6, and select A-series models in the weeks after. Older foldables like the Z Fold 5 and Z Flip 5 are also expected to get it before the end of the year, and leaks suggest some mid-range devices such as the Galaxy A17 could even launch with One UI 8 pre-installed. Firmware data has already been spotted on Samsung's servers showing builds based on One UI 8 for devices that haven't even been announced yet. Not everything is perfect though. Beta testers have reported bugs with the adaptive lock screen clock, which sometimes fails to appear or reverts to the default layout, especially when using custom wallpapers. This might be patched before the stable release, but it's equally possible Samsung will push the fix in a later maintenance update. For most users, the current issues are minor enough that they won't outweigh the benefits of upgrading as soon as it's available. One UI 8 may not completely change the way your Galaxy device looks or works, but it's the kind of update that makes your phone feel faster, smarter, and more capable without introducing instability. It brings meaningful improvements in AI integration, pro-camera features, multitasking performance, and visual polish, all while keeping the core One UI experience intact. For anyone coming from One UI 7, it's going to feel like a phone that just got a year younger. Samsung's real challenge will be keeping this momentum going. If they can follow up with One UI 8.5 later this year without falling into the delay cycle that frustrated so many with One UI 7, 2025 could be the year they truly cement themselves as the leader in Android software. September is going to be a big month, and for Galaxy owners, it's the start of something exciting. The only thing left now is to see if Samsung delivers on time, and if the wait will have been worth it.